Open.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our webinar today. We are so excited for this one because we have another social media news roundup, and we even have a guest today. Valerie is here with us. So we're just so excited to talk about all of the updates, all the tea around the updates. So we're very excited. And to open it up, I think Katya had a question for all of you as we wait for everyone to trickle in.
Yes, I do. I wanted to ask you guys what your highest screen time is that you've ever had, like the highest recorded screen time. I would like to know because I know that social media managers are notorious for having high screen times. Let us know. But I want to know also from you guys what you guys had as like the highest screen time
I'm
ever.
I feel like I never check my screen time because I low key like don't want to know like what's going on
Yeah.
on
Like
my
there's
phone.
shame.
Yeah, I'm like just don't tell me and we're good. But I'm looking at mine currently and I feel like this is actually not bad. My daily average this week has been 4 hours and 41 minutes, which I feel like is not bad.
I
I
just
feel
checked
like,
mine.
yeah. What is yours? Oh my gosh. I'm
I'm
scared to
so sorry.
know.
Guys, and it went down. Like it went down by like 18 or 19%. And my daily average is 14 hours and
What?
17
Girl, what
minutes.
are you doing? Oh my God. Wow.
Wait.
Like,
And it
Okay.
I'm
went
sorry, is this
down.
a day? Is this a week? Like, what is like the average of
That's
what?
my
Like,
average of like daily average, like in general. My daily
oh my
average.
gosh.
Do you
Just
watch like shows on your phone or anything like that?
no.
This is all
And
social.
you want to know something crazy? I have chronic wrist pain. I'm like, I wonder why that is. It's because I'm always scrolling. Guys, this is
Oh
a
my
warning
God.
for you guys. Do not.
Oh my God. Yeah,
I
Laura
think
in the chat says, when are you sleeping? And that's a good
Yeah,
question.
right? Oh my God.
Do you sleep?
I am going to seek help, guys. I feel like this is a little bit much. Like this is
Okay.
actually crazy.
We're a support group here. Everyone's supporting
Yes.
you. Everyone like feels that.
Yes,
Was it my
Yes.
thumb hurts from that sometimes, says Jennifer.
Yeah.
I'm seeing that like
Honestly,
things
same.
pop up. Yeah.
Same.
oh my
Love
gosh,
it.
that was
Well,
so
everyone
no one
keep
can. Yeah,
telling us in the chat what
exactly. I
your
see.
screen
I feel
time
like
is.
no one can top this. It's fine. You can't top my 14 hours with an 18% decrease.
I love
Ketsia
how like
wins.
it decreased. That's
That's
like that's decreasing. You're like, hey, I'm doing a better job. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. At
I
least
think
it's
my eyes.
that's all that matters, right? You're decreasing. So
yeah,
that's okay. It
exactly.
doesn't
I'm getting
matter.
better.
But yes, keep sharing, everyone. Let us know what your screen time is. This is a no judgment zone. So you can say whatever you want. The real answer, you can say it in the chat. And I'm sure we can all relate. But we'll go through a quick round of intros right now. So my name is Alyssa, and I'm a community manager here at HeyOrca. So I work on our webinars, our newsletter, Facebook group, all that kind of stuff. And I'll pass it over to Ketsia.
Hey guys, I am Ketsia, the social media community manager with an insanely high screen time. Um, I do everything related to social media here at HeyOrca. So if you're DMing us or like commenting on anything, it's me. And I also like to create really fun graphics on socials as well. But I'm going to pass it over to Valerie.
Hello. So I'm Valerie. I am a UGC creator and creative strategist. Essentially, create content for brands, and I need to know what's happening in social. So yeah, my thing is not as high as Ketsia's, but for sure it is up there. I need to kind of see what's new, what's up to date, and yeah, I enjoy doing this. So that's my
Yay.
job.
Hey, I
We're
love that.
so excited to have you. And if you want to connect with Valerie, Lyle just put her LinkedIn in the chat. So definitely connect with her. I highly recommend following her. She has really great content on LinkedIn. So check her out because she is awesome. And if you're new to the webinars, we do a giveaway every webinar because who doesn't love giveaways? So all you have to do to win is head over to our Instagram story, and we currently have this question up there. So vote on the poll, and then at the very end, we'll be randomly selecting someone who voted, and you will win points to the HeyOrca merch store. And the merch store doesn't just have merch, it has snacks as well. So it's a pretty good store. You can head over there and spend those points. So make sure to go to our Instagram and vote on the poll, and maybe you will be our lucky winner. And before we head in to all of the updates, because you know that there's always a lot, I want to just quickly show you a few things that are new in HeyOrca that dropped in June. So I want to quickly show you our notes. So notes has always kind of been there, but they're now available for all plans. So if you're a HeyOrca user, you can now have notes, and you can just use this honestly however you want. You could use it for content ideas, if you want to brainstorm, if you have client info that maybe you want to save somewhere, you could put it in notes. Love it. So I'm also going to show you our report summary. This is another one that is very cool and can save you a little bit of time if you're doing your end of the month, end of the quarter reporting. So if you go into your HeyOrca reports, you will see this report summary here. So it just grabs the highlights from your reports from that time period you selected and just does the thinking for you. So it can kind of kickstart your reports. So I know sometimes, especially if you have clients and you're doing a bunch of different reports, sometimes it can be hard to focus on each of the different ones. It's like information overload. So this, I hope, will help you a little bit. Awesome. And now I am going to share my other presentation. And Ruby, reach out to me, Alyssa at HeyOrca, because you should get enough points to get t-shirts and snacks and stuff like that. So reach out to me and we can figure that out, because you can definitely get some stuff in there. All right. Oop, not this one, this one. All right, so we're going to dive into the social media roundup and trending audio for June. And as always, this is a packed one because we can never just have a light month, I don't think. But today we're going to go over trending audio, and then we have updates from Instagram, X, TikTok, LinkedIn, Meta, Threads, YouTube, and industry news. So a lot of good stuff going on. But first, we'll go into trending audio. So I'm going to pass it over to Ketsia.
Yay, thank you, Alyssa. Here's the thing, guys. Because I spend so much time on my phone, I know all of the trending sounds. Really. Actually, I'm doing it for you guys. That's my excuse. So if you guys want to, we do have a blog post that I update every single week with all of the trending audios. And yes, you can use it on your business accounts, because those are all sounds that I find through the HeyOrca account, which is also a business account. So I know we get questions about that. So I always make sure that you can use it, no issues. But if you want to use it for ads, obviously double check, because organic and ads is like a completely different ball game. But for organic, you should be fine. And so I picked a couple that I thought were really fun. Let me share the videos. And yes, we're going to share, I think Lyle or Jesse are going to share the blog in question, so you can have access to it. So I'm going to start off with Instagram Reels, and I think you guys know this one. Yes, I feel like this one has been trending for like a minute, but it's so funny.
Yeah. And I still see this everywhere. So if you want to do this trend, you can still do it. I see it all the time still.
I feel like it's going to be one of those sentences that just are going to stick, you know, like kind of like when we had like eyebrows on fleek, and then they just kind of on fleek to stay. And I feel like match my freak is just going to stay for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I have this one as well. This one is from Mean Girls. I had to include it.
You want to do something fun? You want to go to Taco Bell?
There you go. I think this is nice to like promote your business. I always try to find sounds that you can promote your business that are more like, okay, I can promote my business or I can promote my team or something. I usually kind of look at it from that angle when looking for sounds.
I
And
love
then
that. And I
this,
love a good Mean Girls sound as well.
right?
Mean Girls just is always relevant, I feel like.
It's so iconic. It's
Yeah.
so iconic. And then this one I think is really funny. It's my sense of humor.
Cause I'm a singer. Oh, we look so cute. Wrap around my finger. My twisted humor.
Okay, sorry, this is like super long, but I and it's like off key too, so I'm so sorry. But it's so funny. I think we all can relate to the whole like not being able to use commercial sounds. So whenever people make covers like that, utilize it, make fun of it. It's totally fine. I think people kind of love it. And then the
I love
last
that.
one, thank you. The last one is I think honestly everyone should watch the full skit of this audio because it's even funnier. But here's a little snippet of it.
I feel like you're just here for the zip line.
What?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need to watch the clip of where this is from because it's so funny. It's from a show called I Think You Should Leave on Netflix. So check it out.
I haven't watched the show, but did watch the entire like snippets on TikTok because when you click on the sound, you can just find the original video. And it was probably the funniest thing I've watched.
It is really good.
It really is. So I'm happy, but I hope that you guys also enjoy this one. And I'm going to continue sharing the presentation and pass it over to Valerie, who can share updates on, I think it's Instagram. Yes, Instagram updates. Go ahead.
Amazing. Before I continue, can you hear me? Because I'm getting like a message. Okay, fantastic. I was just like a little concerned. I'm like, you can't hear me. Okay, fantastic. So Instagram updates. I just want to make sure I'm able to go to the next slide. Fantastic. So what's new in Instagram? It expands its limits features. So Instagram limits feature will now allow you to hide content from everyone minus users who are not on your close friends list.
And this
So
is interesting because I mean, when we talked about this the other day, it kind of reminds me of the fact how you can drop down to favorites, and so it can show like your favorites there. But I guess this is with your close friend, so it's kind of different, but I feel like it gives the same vibe.
No,
yes,
100%.
yeah, from everyone except specific users, so many users who are not. So this is really interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
it's
need
just
that.
like much more flexibility of like who can see what. Sometimes you might feel a certain way, but like, is this okay to share if you like specifically if your account is a specific type of account and you're like, I kind of want to just share with these people. So it gives you that type of control. So I appreciate it. I'm not going
Same.
into so much depth. I'm kind of like all my stuff is out there, but this might be relevant
Yeah.
to some people.
Hmm. Yeah.
Next is Instagram tests new carousel post features. Some users may now have access to text overlay and image formatting options for carousel posts. So again, Instagram is kind of copycatting TikTok and all the other platforms are kind of doing this at this point.
Yeah.
But when I saw this, I'm like, oh, this is what TikTok is doing. That's immediately what came to mind.
Yeah, totally. And I feel like I don't have this yet. I never have anything, even if it's in testing. So let me know in the chat. Do you have this? Have you seen it? Do you like it? Let me know.
Yeah. I think this is me being a hater, but like I think that if they had promoted it with a cuter font, I might want to use it. But now I'm like, it's giving like, like Windows 2008 and like I don't want to use
Yeah.
this font. I'm just like, maybe not. But they might have cuter fonts because I do know Instagram added a bunch of cute fonts.
Yeah, I like their fonts now. Like they have
Yeah.
nice ones now, I feel like from
Yeah.
what they saw. I guess they saw competition, but yeah. And now Instagram adds a new features to broadcast channels. So the new features include the ability to give to go live, custom themes, emoji moderation, and QR codes. So do you or your clients use broadcast channels? For the social media managers that are in the chats that are here, I'm curious.
Let us know. I used to be in a few broadcast channels and then I left them.
Mhm.
But I do think they have perks though. I think it is cool. It's like a closed community that you can. I feel like everyone that's in your broadcast channel is like your number one fan. So it's like a nice way to communicate with them. But yeah, I don't think I'm a part of any anymore.
I think I love when creators who do like lifestyle and health content and they have broadcast channels to kind of do their morning routines with their audience. They're like, good morning, and then sending like little motivational quotes. And it's like everyone's awake at this time, at the same time, and like kind of pushes you to like be there as well. So I don't know, I like those ones, but I think it's only available for creators and not for
Mm, yeah.
business accounts.
Yeah,
So
not for
Yeah.
business accounts. That's what I've
yeah.
seen. Like I've mentioned, like we've chatted about this before, I've seen creators utilize this to like have a direct one-to-one. It's almost like you get a message from a friend and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
someone messaged me. It feels like someone's messaged you directly, but it's like a chat of like a lot of people. So I've seen creators repost their reels to make sure that they get that notification through there, because sometimes they may not pop on their feed since you don't always have access to that. So that's one way I've seen creators use that. Also voice notes to like a bunch of people. So yeah, I love that they've added that. What was it? Your ability to go live for the specific dedicated audience.
That's
And
cool.
and the QR codes are like, when are we going to use QR codes? I was not really sure. But yeah, I'm like, yeah, maybe like I went to a conference and everyone's having QR codes. So I'm like, maybe in
Yeah.
that instance, but
That's
yeah.
true.
True.
And now Instagram may start forcing you to watch ads. This is giving me YouTube forcing you to watch the ads type of thing. Like, please
Yeah.
skip after 5 seconds, which is, as a creator, as a UGC creator specifically, I create ads. If you got to force somebody to watch an ad, it's not a good ad.
Exactly.
I do not like that. People go to social media to escape, to like relax your eyeballs, to look at something funny, and only to be halted in that like scroll to get an ad break. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this personally.
No,
So
I think this
Same.
will actually help me decrease my screen time, because if I see an ad on Instagram, I'm leaving. Like yesterday,
yeah.
yesterday I was trying to watch Love Island USA like on CTV for quote unquote free, but within the first 5 minutes there were like 15,000 ads. I just stopped. I was like, I
Yeah.
can't do this. I really can't. So yeah, I think it would decrease the amount of time that people spend on their app, which is going to be
Yeah.
bad to sell ads to brands if people are not staying on the app, So I don't know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, not a fan of this. This looks like it's been copied from YouTube, and it's a different platform altogether.
Mhm.
So I'm just not a fan. So
You know what? Sorry, I'm just like adding a last thing to it, or maybe two last things. But one thing is like,
Mhm.
at least with YouTube, you know that the money is going to your favorite creator when you're watching ads,
Mhm.
yes,
But like
True.
with
absolutely.
Instagram, it's like you're not doing like that's not happening. It's like, oh, it's just for Instagram, the platform itself. It's not even going to your favorite creator. I don't think so. I'm not 100% sure. And then what I said yesterday, whoever invented that feature, no offense, but I hope it fails. I hope
Yeah, I hope it
it
fails.
fails. We don't hit those KPIs with this campaign,
Yeah.
because that's just evil, like
Yeah.
forced ads on Instagram. So
Yeah, I wonder if the creator does get some type of like, not that I want this to continue, but anyways, let it fail. Okay, moving along. Instagram tests new creator insights. So Instagram is now testing new insights, such as finding similar creators to you so that you can explore potential partnerships. And you can see the image on the
That's
screen.
cool.
You can see total followers, accounts reached, engaged, and then you can send like a partnership message, which is interesting. I, as a creator, also reach out to other creators for collaborations. Like create something fun, or maybe something we can do with a company or with a brand. So that's always great. I like that they have that because they acknowledge that there's a lot of us here doing that already. So I do
Yeah.
like that. And then they kind of give you like followers, reach, engage, like a screenshot of everything. Like, boom, here's this creator. So I like that. I'm a fan.
Yeah. I think this is cool. I think it's a good idea because, yeah, I think partnerships are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So you might as well make it a little bit easier for everybody.
Absolutely. And something I'll say it again till I die. Social media is supposed to be social. So
Yeah.
collaborative efforts will always, I think, be a positive thing no matter what. Especially, yeah. And now Instagram adds music to video carousel posts. So just like you had the multiple photo carousel posts, now we just got them for video, which is fun. So Instagram is finding more and more ways for users to incorporate music into their content. You can now add music to a video carousel post. So nothing too crazy. But yeah, you have more options now. Close friends, live streams on Instagram. Okay, there's so many different types of lives now. Instagram added a feature that lets you live stream for followers who are on your close friends list. So this is the core group of people that you want to share specific stuff with, which is great. But yeah, what do you guys think about?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, like, we were talking about it yesterday. It wasn't yesterday, but my days are a little bit blurred. But we were talking about this, and I was saying, because we were wondering, like, okay, who will use this again? Like, this whole like close friends thing. But I think as a brand, it's such a great way to kind of get closer to your audience, or like even as an artist, or if, for example, like I was talking about Paul Wesley, if you guys don't know, from the Vampire Diaries. And he has a close friends where you basically join the close friends by donating to a charity. And then you get access to like close friends. But I think like even doing those kinds of things, but like for movies and like, even for other charity events where you can, have a kind of like a meet and greet or like private live with like your favorite actors and stuff through Instagram, through close friends, I think would be really cool. Or even like, I'm just like spewing, but like if you're an artist and you have a concert, you can maybe like do a little live before the show for the people who bought like VIP tickets and all that stuff, or even like close friend stories. Yes, Billie Eilish did add everyone to her close friends list, which kind of broke the internet. So I think there's a lot of like amazing opportunities with the close friends live for sure.
Yeah.
And that is such a smart thing to do. Like we spoke about this before, that is just, it's very strategic. It's very smart. It obviously honors the VIPs, the people who actually want to opt into that stuff, and rewards them. And it's like a tier system.
Yeah,
exactly.
Oh,
that's
we
me.
Went straight to X. That's you.
That's me. So we're going to do updates on X or Twitter, but you can call it whatever you want. I won't judge you. But before we get started, we do have a trivia question, and we want to know if you know who the most followed person is on X.
Who is it? I do know the answer, so I cannot say.
Yeah, exactly. We do know the answer, but I'm a little disappointed with the answer. I feel it.
Okay, we got questions, answers rolling in right now.
Okay. Some good answers here. A few of you have got it.
Exactly. Okay, I'm going to reveal the answer. And it's actually Elon Musk followed by Obama. And I think Elon Musk cheated because who follows him? Like, I'm just confused. I feel like, yes, he would have a following, but not the most followed. You know what I mean? Like a good, like 1 million, 2 million. But the most followed seems like it got cheated.
I think people
allegedly
follow him, follow him to maybe just keep up with like X updates, because I know he tweets a lot about like things that are being tested and stuff like that. So maybe that's how he got.
But who really cares about updates like that? Except for us, like us today. But like, how many social media managers are there in the world?
Yeah.
You know? So I'm
Agreed.
just saying. Just saying.
The whole different
But
landscape now.
and so X launches their Ads Academy. And basically, if you want to learn more about ads on the platform, you basically can go in and learn from the academy itself. I think it's always great when platforms do that because you're hearing it from the platform itself instead of trying to figure it out by yourself. I love like embarrassing for him. That was the only update, but I'm still doing TikTok updates, and we do have a trivia question for TikTok as well. So, how many minutes per day does the average person use TikTok?
Let's see. This contributes to most of my screen time on my
Yes,
phone.
I will say same. I think actually I spend a lot more time on X. I feel like now, like always on Twitter, like just
Oh,
scrolling.
yeah.
Really?
Yes, but like
I'm on IG.
oh my gosh, my feed though on X is top tier. Like top tier. Like people who follow me are like, yes, actually, thank you that I'm following you because you have the best tweets.
Oh, I love that.
Okay,
Got
we
a
are
lot
getting
of
some
some of
good
you are
answers.
close. Some of you are
Yes,
very close.
very close. Okay, I'm just gonna reveal the answer. It's 58 minutes and 24 seconds. So pretty close. Those who said 60 minutes, you guys were pretty close.
Yeah. Someone said 45.
Yeah, 45 too. That was like pretty close as well. But TikTok actually released their What's Next 2024 report for the second half of the year, where they're breaking down, you know, all of the important metrics that you need to know and like what's trending on TikTok. Alyssa actually made a really good video about that. It's a little reel or TikTok if you guys want to watch it. And she kind of breaks down the most important points, which thank you, Alyssa, for breaking that down for us. So we don't have
You're
to.
welcome. Head over there if you want a debrief. Because if you like go to the PDF version of this, it's long. So I
Mhm.
just grabbed the highlights.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
And then TikTok creates another Instagram competitor app. And it's called We. And it's for sharing photos as well to your closest friends. And it's only available for Android users in certain countries. Um, and I'm just like, didn't we just like launch TikTok Notes? Has anyone
No,
used
I'm
TikTok
confused.
Notes?
I have
I
not.
tried it. I did download it and see what it's like. And I'm just not very motivated to open it and scroll because I don't know. It doesn't look bad. And I think it's just because no one I know personally uses it. So then when I'm scrolling,
Mm.
I'm just kind of like, mm, I'm not really motivated to go there.
Yeah. If you have to bring people over, it's kind of like a bit of a
Mhm.
headache to like, guys, I'm really funny on notes. Please come here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think also like the reason why I haven't even looked at it is because I get so many notifications of like notes on TikTok that it makes me not want to go on there.
Yeah.
Because every single time
Yeah.
someone posts, it's
Yeah.
like 50 plus notifications. And I think, oh my God, did I just blow up on TikTok? Is this the beginning of my career?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's just notes, TikTok notes notifications. So I don't
So
know.
true. They're really trying to get you over to notes, but then they have this new one. So I'm
Mhm.
confused.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think anyone really is that set on the new app. And then Adobe releases a TikTok search engine insights. So they have some key takeaways. For example, like in five Americans use TikTok as a search engine, and over 54% of business owners use it to promote by posting at least 9 times a month. So again, I would recommend like reading that if you guys want to, but we did add, Alyssa added the key takeaways to this presentation. So you guys can check that out because you guys will have the link to this presentation. And for the LinkedIn updates, again, Valerie, it's your turn.
One of my favorite platforms. So LinkedIn updates. So yeah, LinkedIn launches new newsletter tools. I had a problem saying this the first time. because there's new and then
It is
newsletter.
hard. Yeah.
LinkedIn new newsletter. Some of these new features include a redesign of the UI, Microsoft Designer integration for cover images, improved. Does the image just cover the word?
Oh, I think it
Improved
just says
subscriber.
improve. Yeah.
Okay, subscriber notification and more. I'm like, am I becoming dyslexic? So yeah, so this is what's happening. So do you guys are you guys subscribed to any newsletters on LinkedIn there that are like,
The
hey,
HeyOrca
you should-
one.
yes, yes, exactly.
That one
Uh,
goes out at the beginning of every month. So if you're
Yeah.
looking for social news, head over to it. But I actually haven't explored too many LinkedIn
Yeah.
newsletters. I don't know. But yeah, Ketsi, I feel like you have a
Yes,
couple
I'm
that you like.
subscribed to newsletters from other people. My favorite one is the HeyOrca one, obviously, but I do subscribe to uh, Leah Haberman's like
Oh, wait, I'm on that
newsletter
one
in
too.
case you missed
Yeah.
it. Yeah, in case you missed it, that one is a really good one. I'm also subscribed to Calm has a really good newsletter, and listen to me when I'm saying this. But if you're a business and you haven't explored newsletters yet, I really do think
Mhm.
that doing it on LinkedIn is really good. Calm has one, and it's all about, if you don't know what Calm is, it's like a meditation app. And so it's really good for people who are, working and, they need to kind of recenter and all that stuff. They give really good tips. I think I was telling you guys, if you're a library or like a bookstore, it would be really cool if you started a newsletter on LinkedIn, because you can have like a monthly book club with like the best books or like book recommendations, work with like other creators on LinkedIn and have their recommendations posted in the newsletter. Like, I think there's so many opportunities with newsletters, and a good thing with LinkedIn, I think it's pretty much SEO. Like, it helps with SEO as well.
yeah,
And we have a whole webinar about that as well. So if you guys want to check
Yeah.
that out, I'll link it in the description box.
Yay.
But yeah.
yeah, and I love that. I'm not subscribed to too many newsletters on LinkedIn myself, so I really like that Calm. There's like they have a newsletter like they know who they're talking to. So and that the beginning of the month is the perfect time because usually you get your data
Yeah.
from like your past month. Like if you're a social media manager, you get your data from the past month, what happened, then boom, next notifications. Now you have like a little more insight to go ahead with strategy. So I
Yeah.
like that. I like the timing of it all.
And I
So
just see one question here. Will they add ways to monetize? I actually just saw this week they are going to, I think it may actually already be launched, but you can sponsor newsletters now. So that could be one way. But I don't know too much about it, but I think that was just released like yesterday. So if you're thinking of that, you can look into it.
absolutely. I think it's already, I have
I think
creator
so.
friends that have newsletters that they're monetizing through that, which is really, really cool.
Nice.
Next is LinkedIn posts with links will be made smaller. So Matt Navarra posted that LinkedIn will be encouraging more original content. This means that organic posts that contain links will soon be made smaller in the feed compared to posts with no links. So as we see the images in like on the right, there's like the big square and then there's the little one that has the link image kind of like made smaller on the feeds just to take up less real estate. So obviously not to incentivize people to click off the app because obviously they want you to stay on the app. But I think Kessia had a little
Interesting.
workaround around that.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, true. I was saying, like, if the issue is the link, you can literally remove the link preview and just add the image and still have the bigger size, because the image is
True.
bigger and you still have the link in there. You just don't have the link preview because that's the thing that's being cropped. So, a little
Just
wraparound.
Yeah.
Don't tell LinkedIn I told you.
It's a webinar exclusive tip. You cannot tell anybody.
exactly. Hopefully they'll catch on.
All right. So we'll get into some meta updates. Always good ones with meta. So there's new AI options in meta to help with customer DMs. So pretty much AI will pick up on what your frequently asked questions are that are coming into your DMs, and then they will create responses for these. So for those questions that you get all the time, you can have these automatic responses with AI, so that you don't have to, fully respond to every single one. It can kind of help with those just frequently asked questions. So that's pretty cool. I just want to check here.
You want like an
questions.
unpopular opinion on AI? And I know that we
Yes.
use AI, but I do think that we should be able to opt out of it because I feel like
Mm-hmm.
Facebook is getting a little bit crazy and Instagram too. Like, why is it just like the default? So whenever I look something up, I'm just talking to AI. I'm like, no, I'm just looking up
Yeah,
like cute nails. I don't need you to tell me that I'm looking at cute nails. Like, I don't know. It's
that's
just weird.
true.
I wish I could like remove it in some way, but
I
I don't
agree. It's
know.
like if I want to use it, you should be able to be like click something and be like, yes, I do want to use it. I don't want it to be automatic.
Exactly. So I don't
So
know.
true.
I think
So
they're still in
true.
the learning curve testing
Yeah.
situation when you're implementing something new. It's like, not this one, maybe this one, maybe this one. So maybe with enough feedback,
Hmm.
So true.
everyone make it known, please.
And I think there's only 2 more meta ones. This one is crazy, but you're now able to make a group chat on Facebook without a Facebook page or anything. That's up to 5,000 people. That does not sound like a group chat I want to be a part of. That sounds crazy, but if you've ever wanted to do that, you can do that now. So someone
But
test it
don't do
out.
that.
I don't know. I don't even know 5,000 people even close to put into a group chat. So someone test it and let me know what you
Report
think.
back to us.
Yes, please. And Ketsia just put the LinkedIn hack for anyone who missed
Yeah.
it. It's in the chat. So check it out.
When would you use that 5,000 group chat?
Exactly.
Honestly,
Maybe if you had a huge following.
a
I don't
wedding.
know.
I don't know.
A wedding. A
That sounds
5,000
so much more
person wedding.
chaotic.
Yeah.
That's
Have you
scary.
guys like honestly, you guys underestimate African weddings. I'm pretty sure my mom could fill 5,000 people in a group chat. Like
Oh my
200,
gosh.
500 is just a get together.
Yes.
Weddings,
I
we're
was
talking like
so
2,000.
overwhelmed. Oh my gosh. See, like, okay, if going back, I'm sorry, this is my
Oh yeah.
input
No,
here. For
that's
the
okay.
5,000 followers, like group chat, or like 5,000 people in a group chat, like I guess the difference between the broadcast channel is more like a one-way situation, but getting everyone to respond to like maybe like 5,000 responses would be overwhelming, I think, in a group chat.
Crazy.
Personally, for
Mhm.
me, I don't know when I would use that. But
I would just immediately exit out. I'd be like, no, I can't. It's overstimulating. Way too many people in there.
Unless we get like recaps from AI, like this is what you missed from the group chat. Like
True.
there we go.
that would be helpful. That's
That's
something I
where we
can
need
get behind.
AI.
Taking
Hopefully
notes.
Meta's listening and they can hear what we're saying right now. I think this is the last Meta update, but Meta is really trying to push Meta Verified. So they're now saying they're going to offer a 14-day money-back guarantee. So if you sign on and then within the first 2 weeks you don't like it, they will give you your money back. So we'll see. We'll see if that helps anything there. But we'll hop into Threads updates. I think we have 7 minutes left, so I'll try to go over this fast. There's not that many, so it's good. But Threads is testing disappearing posts. You can kind of see it in this screenshot. So you'll be able to do a post that will disappear in 24 hours. So that's pretty cool. And let me know in the chat whenever we have Threads updates. I'm always like, let me know, are you using Threads? Because I feel like it goes like this. Like I see people talking about it and then it goes down and it's kind of all over. So let me know if you like it, if you're on it all the time. And then this one's kind of cool. So Threads is releasing side swiping posts. So if you want to like a post on Threads, you can slide it to the right and it will like it for you. So that's a cool little feature update. And then I'll pass it to Ketsia for YouTube.
Yay, thank you. I have all of the trivia questions for you guys.
Yeah.
But how many YouTube videos are uploaded per day. Per day.
This is crazy. That's all I'm
Mhm.
gonna say.
I want to see the responses.
Yeah, I
How
want to
close do they
know.
get? Okay, someone says 1.5 million, 2
Okay.
million, 3 million,
Ooh,
4
for
million, 1.5 million,
Close.
1,000? No,
20
20
million.
now.
Okay. That's a lot.
Okay, there's like crazy numbers up there.
Okay. I don't know if it includes shorts. But I will show you the number. Around 3.7 million. But I don't know. Does it include shorts, Alyssa?
I think so. I think it's just all videos that are
Yeah,
uploaded. It
exactly.
must.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And I think, yeah, shorts. And some people like, you have to think that some people like post videos to private it and then share it with like select people as well.
Mhm.
So that could also count.
Yeah.
So.
I do that. Yeah, for sure.
There you
Yeah.
go. So in terms of updates, YouTube is testing community notes. They're testing their own version of community notes. So it would allow viewers to add context to their YouTube clips, which I think is so important. I like that X started doing it. I like that YouTube is doing it. I think Facebook should be next.
Yes.
That's,
Mm,
yeah.
Agreed.
yeah.
Because people believe too many things on there. And I'm
Yeah,
just like, yeah, Facebook should be next. Um,
absolutely.
And then YouTube will let creators test multiple thumbnails. So they will have a whole like A/B testing thing going on. But now you will be able to do 3 different thumbnails. I think previously it was 2, and now you have 3 different thumbnails, and it's going to be rolled out to a wider audience. So if you're someone who does like YouTube marketing and stuff like that, it's going to be such a game changer. And then YouTube is also testing QR codes. Um, I don't know, I guess promoting faster connections. I don't know how that is so much faster, but you never know. I think they're going to try it out and we'll see what comes out of it. And then also YouTube has revamped their inspiration tab. And it's so funny because we didn't know that was a thing. We're
Yeah,
like,
I had
Oh,
no
oh,
it
idea.
existed. Yeah.
revamped. But yeah,
Oh,
it's basically a tab where you can get inspiration for new videos based on your niche and I guess previous content you've posted. And then YouTube's community post now is open to all users. So if you guys follow your favorite creators, usually they have like a community tab where you can get updates from them and all that stuff. But now it's also available for more people, which I'm not sure how that would be useful if you're not a creator, but maybe that will be kind of adding more to the whole community feel and like people following each other, I guess, on the platform. Oh, and that's it in terms of YouTube updates. But Alyssa is going to talk about the
Thank
industry
you.
news.
Sounds good. All right, so just a few other headlines here. So, Sensor Tower released a Q1 report about the most downloaded apps, and to no surprise, Facebook and Instagram were right near the top, but X actually dropped and wasn't even in the top 10. So that was interesting. If you're a Patreon person, Patreon will be letting you gift subscriptions to people, so that's pretty cool. And then Be Real was recently sold for $500 million. So we'll see where that is going to go. Maybe that's a good thing, and maybe someone will kind of revamp it. Who knows? So we'll see what happens there. And then Google has removed the chat option from Google Business. So just a few other headlines there. And then a few of the things I showed earlier in the presentation are all linked here as well if you want to look at it more. And I just put the presentation in the chat. So if you want to take this presentation, you could actually make a copy of it and put your own branding on it. And then you could share it with your client or your team. And you can just say you did it. You can be like, I
Yeah.
did this. We did your homework for you. So you can take this and use it however you want. But before we go, I have to tell you our Instagram winner. So thank you everyone who voted on the poll, but our Instagram winner is Nick Russell. So congratulations, Nick. Yay.
Yay.
We're so
congrats.
happy. So send us a DM on Instagram. Let us know what your email is, and we will get you your merch points. And my last point is we have another webinar next week, and it's actually a topic we did recently. It's how to stay engaging in a boring industry. And it was so good the last time we did it that we had to do a part 2. And one of our customers is going to be on it who is in the wealth management space. So she'll be telling us how to create engaging content. So if you work in a traditionally boring industry, come to that one. It will be a good one. But that is everything. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. And thank you so much, Valerie, for joining us. That was so much fun. And maybe we can do it again sometime.
Yes, maybe in UGC. I'd love to pick your brain on that.
Yes.
I would love to talk about that. That's my jam. So yes, so much fun. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you guys for everyone in the comments putting their interesting answers, because I've seen some interesting things here as well. And there's like some new YouTubers using the community tab, the inspiration tab that I didn't know existed, to be honest. So I'm learning so much as well through being here. So thank you so much for, attending. Thank you guys. I see people responding to me, so I'm responding visually. But yeah, and definitely I'd be down to do this again.
Awesome. It was very fun. Thank you, everyone, for joining. And maybe we will see you next week in our next webinar.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.